Yeah, so when I was poking around, I realized I came across two different techniques. One in regards to dumbfire missiles, and another in regards to just mirages in general. So the dumbfire missile one. So this dumbfire missile just kind of shoots. You can hold down the trigger. Look at that. Actually, you can't hold the trigger. You hit it once, it fires. Great. What I found you can do is you can hold down the trigger as you melee across the map, and you can actually fire multiple rockets very quickly as you're moving quite quickly around the map. Do a couple more times. Do one more. So I'm holding down the button, right? So I'm not actually like hitting the trigger multiple times. I'm just holding it down, and the trigger is being reset on each melee. So that was kind of neat. It's not the most situational, because you're only going to use it when you're either pursuing someone or you're being very aggressive. But I thought it was nice to have and know if I need to have burst damage, I can do that into melees very quickly. So the other item I wanted to go over is a movement ability, and it's really about melee again. Melee is fantastic. But melee and jump and ramps. So everyone knows now from my other videos you can jump off a ramp and go really, really far, which is great. Everyone knows you can melee up a ramp and go far. That's great. People don't realize that for Mirages in particular, because you have a second jump, it allows you to jump once in the air if you're already airborne. So if I get airborne without jumping, I at least get one more jump available to me. And what this means, though, is off of any ramp, these small little ones, these large ones, the steep ones, it doesn't matter, any ramp, you can actually get a lot of air. So instead of just going a standard, that's as far as I'm getting, right on. I'm holding down the front step, the front stick, the movement stick. To do it, I can actually get a lot more air. You saw that was a bit more, almost double, I would say. So here, by itself, just a melee. I don't even clear. I make it work. I don't even clear the little bridge there. But if I melee and jump, you have to jump immediately as you melee. You can't wait till after because you'll stall. You can't do it before because you won't get the melee off. You have to do it right between. So I landed here. I doubled the distance I can travel on that one melee jump, and it affects any surface that has a small incline to it, which is pretty cool, I'll be honest, because that may actually end up in the long run beating out hunters for movement. Hunters being, I like to play bad medicine because there's a lot of mobility in the air. And if you can do double jumps of mirages and get that much distance and speed, I can see that over time playing out over bad medicine in particular. So that's cool. Now, if you combine the two, yeah, you can do that. You can combine rocket melee at the same time as a distance jump. What? Yes. And it takes a little of effort, I'll be honest. So what this means is that as you launch off of the platform on the melee right here, and you're jumping right about here in the air, you have to actually shoot your missile when you get to this portion of the ramp. Now, I'll try it here, and I may mess up, but I'll try it again. But you should see it. There you go. Try it again. So, if you're a hyper-aggressive player like I am, there it is right there. If you're a hyper-aggressive player like I am, this actually is very useful to me because I like to get in people's faces. Yeah, I messed it up twice there. I like to get in people's faces, and this gives me an advantage because dumbfire missiles are an incredible source of damage. That's it. That's my advanced technique video. Thanks.